Guys, how's everybody doing out there? This is a video that I wanted to make for a while. Talk about this trend I'm seeing on YouTube. This is a very dangerous trend, and it's mostly kids that's doing this. Some are a little bit older people, but it's mainly the kids or younger ones. When I say kids, I'm talking about from 15, to out of high school. When I say younger ones, I'm talking to about, mid-20s, something like that. Well, you might have seen some of these videos because they're gaining a lot of popularity. We'll get into all that. But what it is they're calling it deep dark web mystery unboxing. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is so dangerous. Now, number one, almost every single one of these are a hoax. There's one that's questionable right now, but I really don't think that one's real either. But these are all 99.9%, they're all hoaxes, okay? All these videos on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you what the danger is. Like, normally you would think, well, if kids are ordering off the deep dark web, it could get very dangerous, and that is true, it could. But since most of them are a hoax, there's really not going to be a danger in that with the hoaxes, but there's a danger coming from another way. Let me explain this to you. The legalities. Okay, kids don't think when they do stuff. Heck, guys in their 20s and 30s sometimes don't think when they do stuff. So what's going on, if you haven't seen any of these videos, deep dark web mystery unboxing, what these guys are doing is they're getting a box and they're saying, hey, I ordered this off of the deep dark web, the internet, from an anonymous guy that there's no way to track, and he sent it to my house or he sent it to a post office box. And then they're saying, so I'm going to open it here for you live on camera. And then when they open it, most of them are just, it always has a common theme. Most of the common themes are, it's like a screwdriver with a slot head, and it's got like something dark on it, which you're supposed to think is blood, or it's a knife. It'll have like a bottle of some kind of pop or tea or Gatorade, and that bottle will be like this much left, and it looks like the product, but you have no idea what's in there. Some of it was pills, some of it was little baggies. It was supposed to be drugs, which a lot of it I counted those off right away. It's easy to, some of the drugs that they were trying to make believe that it was is easy to dispel if you know what it really looks like out there. But the thing is that they're getting a lot of popularity, so it's drawing more and more kids and young people to do this. For instance, I seen one guy, it was one of the worst videos ever. The kid is the worst actor ever. It's a total hoax. And he's like, when he's looking in the box, he's like, oh, and acting surprised. The kid's like the worst acting ever. And I would be too. I'm not an actor. And he has 38 subscribers, and his deep web mystery unboxing got 738,000 views in a week. So that just goes to show you how popular these things are taking off. I've seen other ones with channels that do have a substantial subscriber base, and the deep dark mystery web unboxing is going up into the millions. Some of these guys are smart, and they're not trying to put things that could be illegal in the box and doing a hoax with it. And that would be the way to do it if you're going to hoax it. But where the danger lies, guys, is I'll tell you something they haven't thought of yet to pull out of one of the boxes, and the trouble they could get into if they ever do. Okay, but here's where the trouble lies. If you don't think that there's certain people, certain agencies, certain governmental agencies that's watching these videos, you're sorely mistaken, because they are. Especially these videos that's getting millions of views or 700,000 views. And like I said, a lot of these can be written off pretty cleanly, pretty easily. But there's some that can't. People are gullible on YouTube. There's, and it's probably kids, but there's all kinds of people that believe, and they're telling the person, oh, be careful. You shouldn't have had him sent that to your house, and wear gloves. And I'm sitting there laughing, going, this is a total hoax, But the thing is, though, if you ever do a deep, dark mystery web unboxing, and you have something that looks like that it is really drugs, what makes you think that the DEA or another certain agency from the government won't come knocking or kicking down your door? Do you think that it's okay? Do you think you'll get out of having drugs in your home and unboxing on a video with all that proof and showing it right there live that it was shipped to your house and went through the mail which is a whole different level of government agency coming in on you, let alone the drugs. If you think that you're just going to say, oh, well, I had no idea, I ordered off the deep dark web, I didn't know what it was going to be, you are sorely mistaken. You are responsible for what is on video, for what's in your house, for what you have with you. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Just like the guy that gets pulled over and he says, oh, you know, I'm wearing my cousin's pants. You know, that crack rock, I didn't know it was in the pocket. It's way down in the corner. These are my cousin's pants. Mine was dirty. I woke up in the morning, I put his on. It's a crack rock down the corner. Guess what? That guy's responsible for the crack rock that was in his pants. It doesn't matter. Brother, cousin, whatever. He's responsible for it, and he's going to take the charge. May be legitimate. It may have been legitimate, where he says, hey, I didn't know it was in here. But he's taking the charge. Why would you think that you could get something sent to you from the deep dark web when all these videos are out there and you think you know what's going to come to you? You already have an idea in your mind it's going to be something illegal. So you really think you're going to unbox drugs on camera in your house, upload it to the public forum, and you don't think that there's government agencies and certain people in the know that's watching this that would come and kick down your door or knock on your door and inspect everything in your house and turn it upside down to see if you really had drugs shipped to you through the United States Postal Service? Guys, get some common sense, get some brains, stop playing around with this for views. See, that's what's bad. People doing things just to get views. You know, there's no way that that you are not going to be held responsible for what you have showing that it's shipped to you under your name in your house and you videoed it and you pull out drugs. You don't think you're responsible for it? You better go talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about, okay? If you don't believe me, because you are responsible for that. So if there is anybody on this YouTube that's watching this video that has a legitimate source on the deep dark web to order a mystery box, I highly suggest that you stay away from that and never ever open anything on camera like that, okay? So there's that. So what's going on now is these guys are trying to top each other with these unboxings. So they're trying to outdo each other. And what they're doing is, you'll see the thumbnails, okay? So there's things that drives views on YouTube. It's thumbnails with high graphics and colors and lettering and showing pictures of things and like bloody knives and saying deep dark web mystery unboxing, and he's holding up a bag that appears to be like cocaine and or a knife with blood or something like that. And that's what draws in viewers. That's what draws these views. So these guys are all trying to top each other because there's so many people doing the deep dark web mystery unboxing now that it's getting flooded and it's starting to lose its savor. It's starting to, the views are starting to trickle less and less and less, and pretty soon people won't even watch it. But for a while there and right now, it's going pretty hot. So the one thing that these guys and these kids haven't thought of yet to pull out of the box and say was sent to them on their little hoax videos, you guessed it, a firearm. Let me tell you something. After this video goes live, one of these guys is going to open a deep web mystery unboxing, and they are going to pull a firearm out of that box. Let me tell you something. When you pull out a firearm, people that know are going to know whether it's a pellet gun or whether it's real. And if people know that's real, and it looks to be that could be real what you did, and there's enough evidence for that, so easily they could get a warrant, and the ATF will be kicking down your door and they will be coming in. I've been wondering why nobody's pulled a gun out of the box yet. It's been mock drugs, knives with darkish red stuff on the end that you're supposed to think is blood, and they're going, oh, I don't know what this is. It's got some kind of dark material on the end, and you're supposed to think it's blood. Counterfeit money. Go ahead and pull some counterfeit money out of that box that looks real and watch a Secret Service come a-knocking. So, you guys need to get a brain and stop thinking about getting views on YouTube. Look, YouTube doesn't really pay that much anymore. So I don't know what's going to be your claim to fame. You did a hoax, deep, dark mystery web unboxing, and you got 1 million views, so you can tell all your buddies, hey, I got 1 million views under a lie, under a pretense that wasn't even real when you did a deep, dark mystery web unboxing. So I'm telling you guys something. I know my subscribers are good. They're good with their kids. I talk to a lot of them. But I'm telling some of you that come to this video that don't know me, Watch what your kids are doing on the internet, because people are watching. I'm telling you, people out you don't think that there's a trend going on YouTube that's getting millions of views a week from people that are nobodies, and you don't think that there's people that's looking at these and they're saying they ordered it off the deep dark web, and it's got drugs in it, and they're pulling out things out of the box and saying it's drugs. You don't think that this is getting sent by people? You don't think this is getting sent in to the right people, and you don't think that the right people are looking at this to see whether they can make a substantial claim or not? You're sorely mistaken. I promise you this. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to talk to you about that. If you want, you can have fun. Just go ahead and get on YouTube and look up Deep Dark Web Mystery Unboxing. And right now, you're going to probably find a ton of them. When this trend first started, they were few and far between. And like I said, there was only one that's questionable, and I doubt even that one's real. But all these other ones are fake as could be. They're just, they're fake as could be. People are claiming they called the cops. And then another thing they're doing is they're saying that they get thumb drives or a disc in it, and then they want to make a part 2 and show you what's on the thumb drive or disc, because they want to keep these views rolling. So it's easy to pick out the phonies, guys, if you know what's going on and know how YouTube works and know what they're doing. It's easy to pick out the phony ones with these unboxings. All right, guys, well, there it is. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think and if you've seen any of these videos. All right, guys, stay smart, kids. All right, I'll see you later, guys, and DOF out.